Hello everyone and welcome back to Magical World Reactions. In this video today, I'm reacting to Oktoberfest, which is a festival which happens in Munich, and it's one of the most famous events that happens in Germany. Everyone in the world probably knows Oktoberfest, so let's find out more about it and let's watch the complete guide together, guys. Let's get right into the reaction video right now, guys. Let's go! Okay, looks like a lot of things happen here. We've got live performances, games, rides, everything. It looks amazing. Hey, well, Munich Oktoberfest.
Ayo and welcome back to Ayo World. Today we'll be taking a closer look at the famous Bavarian festival known as the Oktoberfest. The Oktoberfest is the biggest Volksfest, meaning beer festival and travelling fun fair, worldwide.
Oh.
It has been held annually in Munich, Germany since 1810, with exceptions only due to wars or pandemics.
Oh, so it wasn't held last year, I'm guessing, in 2020. It might have been held this year, let me know, because it might have been, let me know in the comment section below. But that old 1800s
the now
going on
worldly
now.
famous festival was originally not a festival at all, but the wedding of Crown Prince Ludwig of Bavaria and Princess Therese. This was hosted for many days with various events throughout the city, the main event being the horse race on the 17th of October 1810 that partially took place on the area now known as the Theresienwiese in Munich. The locals also call the Oktoberfest the Wiesen, which is short for Theresienwiese. The Oktoberfest takes place every year for 2 to 3 weeks, mid-September until the first Sunday in October, always including the 3rd of October and 3 weekends. So many people from all over the world go to Munich purely with the intention of visiting the Oktoberfest. So the city is hustling and bustling with tourists and locals alike during what the people of Munich call the 5th season of the year. The weekends tend to be busier than during the week, especially the second weekend, which is known to the locals as Italian weekend, as this seems to be when the most Italian visitors go.
Okay, that definitely does make a lot of sense that it's busier like the second week, because probably most people expect it to be the busiest when it opens. They probably wait a little, so that's why it kind of gets busier. And obviously most people go during the weekends because they have staff, they have work.
2nd and 3rd of October are also very popular dates, as the 3rd of October is the national bank holiday in Germany. The fairground is always full of hundreds and thousands of people, no matter when you go. The grounds open at 10 AM during the week and at 9 AM at the weekend. The earlier you get there, the better your chances are at getting a table or at least a place at one. Often, especially on the first day, there are even people waiting outside the closed gates before the grounds open.
Wow,
so
that many people waiting.
Reserve a table in their favourite tent.
Wow.
This magnificent beer festival is located on the Theresienwiese in the city of Munich. The public transportation system in Munich is quite well located around the festival, so there are many ways to get there. The Theresienwiese is easily accessible by the same named U-Bahn station and is only a short walk from the Hackerbrücke S-Bahn station. Taxis in Munich during the Oktoberfest double or almost triple their usual rates, so they're definitely not the cheapest way to get around. But depending on what state you're in when you leave, this may be worth the extra
You probably
cash.
might need it if you're drinking all that beer.
The modern Oktoberfest basically has 2 walkways. One mainly for the beer tents, and one mainly for rides and other attractions. Some of the famous rides and attractions include roller coasters such as the
I love a
Olympia
good roller
with 5
coaster,
loopings, the Skyfall, or the Wilde Maus. Additionally, there are fairground games spread across the entire festival, giving you the chance to win a now traditional plastic rose or more for yourself or a loved one. The shooting games in particular definitely give you that traditional Oktoberfest feeling.
Yay!
A highlight for most Wiesen visitors is the time spent in the tents. The beer tents are huge temporary structures that can hold thousands.
Yeah, that's probably like the most famous scenery of Oktoberfest that everyone's seen before. Like, you've seen it in movies, you've seen it in TV shows. Everyone's seen this tent with all the tables and lots of beer. That's like an iconic image that everyone has seen before.
Thousands of people. To most, it seems impossible that these tents aren't permanent. They are so well structured, and
Oh
the
yeah, because they got to
facilities
take
are
them
very well
down.
kept. Each tent is assigned to a certain brewery and serves only certain types of beer or other drinks.
Oh.
The tents also each have their own unique atmosphere and are known for different things. The Augustiner tent, for example, is more traditional and a bit more old-fashioned, whereas the Hofbräu tent almost turns into an 80s party at points and houses a lot of the English-speaking visitors.
Okay, I
Whichever
guess I'll have
tent
to
you
go
choose,
there.
you're pretty much guaranteed people
Hey, they look like
dancing
they're
on
having
the
some
beer
fun. I
benches,
love that. Hey.
drinking and singing along to the live music, having a great time.
Some good music, good friends, good atmosphere, good beer. What's there not to like?
There are a few things that are good to know about the drinking at the Oktoberfest. First of all, the festival is primarily a beer festival, so most places will mainly offer varieties of beer from the local breweries. German and especially Bavarian beer is already stronger than most other beers, but the Oktoberfest beer is usually even a bit stronger as the beer for the festival is specially brewed. This just means you need to be careful and more aware of how much you drink and how fast.
I'm quite a lightweight,
because you
so
may be
I'll
used to
pass
weaker
out.
beer from home and overestimate yourself. Security in the tents and on the grounds are always around to help out if someone is a bit too intoxicated or behaving badly, so there is no need to worry about that. Booking a table at the Oktoberfest is definitely not an easy task. Most tables are booked almost a year in advance and are
year?
reserved for companies and standing customers.
A year in
If you would like to
advance?
try and book a table, we recommend doing so in January or February or even earlier. In Bavaria, however, it is perfectly normal to share your table with strangers. Beer benches and tables are very long, and if you are not
I mean, if I want to go in 2022, I gotta get on it because January is coming up. I gotta be on it if I want to go next year. Because I definitely want to go, man. It looks like a great
too many
experience.
people, you can often easily find a place at the end of a table.
Hopefully, I can
If
maybe
you
find
ask
someone
nicely
if I
and
can't get a
polite,
table.
People will be more than happy to share their space with you. The traditional attire for the Oktoberfest
Yes,
is the
them
Tracht.
outfits.
Tracht is the Bavarian traditional clothing for festivities. Men wear a lederhosen and women
Yes,
wear a dirndl.
Lederhosen,
Locals are
I've heard that
expected to wear
before.
this during their visit to the Wiesn, but tourists by no means have to. Tracht is quite expensive, so if you only plan on going once, it's not really
I like
worth
the look of the
buying
outfit
some.
though. It looks really
You
cool.
can perhaps borrow some off friends or rent some, but anything you buy under €70 is more a costume rather than traditional clothing. If you
that
know
probably
you'll be
makes
visiting
sense.
Munich for the Oktoberfest, book flights and accommodation as soon as possible. The longer you wait, the more the prices go up and hotels fill up extremely quickly.
Yeah.
When visiting the Oktoberfest, you're best to set yourself a budget and you definitely need to take cash. A lot of
Yeah,
places
cash
in
is
Germany
king. They always
and at
say
the
that in the
festival
German videos
will
I react
generally
to.
not accept credit cards or debit cards. A litre of beer, or a mass, costs about €11, and rides
That's not
can
too
cost
bad.
between €5 to €15, depending on what you fancy. A good way to budget yourself is to decide on a certain amount before going, and then just take that amount in cash and spend that freely. You don't want to be thinking about money the whole time while you're at the festival, distracting yourself from the unique experience. Another important money tip is that you need to tip the waitstaff. The better you tip, the better the service. Our AO recommendation is to tip very well on your first round because then the waitstaff make sure to take extra good care of you. And then tip €1 or €2 per drink for the following rounds. Something to certainly consider is having a local contact number and the address of where you're staying on a small card to keep with you so that you can always find your way back after
That's
your
a really
tent
good
and
tip.
fairground visit.
Really good tip.
Keep in mind that this is the world's largest beer festival, which means a lot of people may be drinking and behaving inappropriately. Simply stay aware of what's going on around you and be prepared for bustling crowds. All in all, the Oktoberfest is an amazing experience and it has a fantastic atmosphere. Being in Munich for the Wiesn is something unique, and there is something for everyone at this huge festival.
It
from
looks,
the
yeah, it does
drinks
look like
to
it
the
has a lot of
rides
things just
to
for
the
anything you
fairground
want.
games. We recommend planning ahead and enjoying the festival with a smile and a light-hearted attitude. Thank you for joining us on this visit to the Oktoberfest. We hope you found the important information you need and have a fantastic time when you make it there. For more information, advice, and tips, be sure to visit our website aoworld.org. The website has the most important facts and advice about all our AO destinations, easily available at your fingertips, and it's especially helpful for trip preparation, packing, and is generally...
Okay, so it looks like the video's over. If you guys enjoyed this video, go subscribe to AO World. But I gotta say, Oktoberfest looks amazing. They have rides, they have beer, obviously, they have great... It looks like everyone's just getting along, people are making friends there. Looks like so much things are going on, and there's loads of different tents, so no matter what type of beer you kind of want, and they mentioned there's an English speaking tent, there's live music, there's just lots of things. And Oktoberfest is one of the most famous things about Germany. People travel from all over the world, which is because it's just such a big event, so I do want to go there, but they said you have to book tables in like January or February, so let me know, man. I really want to go, but I don't know how the COVID situation is going to be next year, which makes it hard. But I definitely want to go there next year. I think it'll be so cool. And also, how much does it cost to actually get in? Because I don't believe they mentioned the cost to get in. They mentioned the price of the beer. I doubt it's free. If it's free, let me know, because that's really cool. And also, are the rides free? The rides you probably have to pay for as well, right? So let me know your thoughts down below about Oktoberfest, and please subscribe to this channel if you're new, guys. I hope you have a terrific day, and I'll see you guys next video.